With the 21st pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select JARRAD Davis, linebacker, Florida.
All right, well, I guess we front-loaded the discussion there. There you go.
It tells us something, folks. 6'1.5", 238. Davis missed a lot of time this year with an ankle. He's got the physical traits. I was at his pro day, ran 4.58, was explosive, jumped 38 inches. He's a tough kid. He's today's NFL inside linebacker. He can run, he can stay in the game on third down, which I think is critical in Detroit. He's got some pretty good instincts. Now, I thought he struggled against Tennessee with counter. But outside of that one game where I thought he struggled, look at his side-to-sideline speed. I think that's why Detroit, his physicality and his speed, a little bit bigger version of Deion Jones, who went to Atlanta in the second round last year.
With the 22nd pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Charles Harris, defensive end, Missouri.
Pressure up the middle, he's going to be sacked.
Charles Harris, defensive end.
Hit, sack, ball free, Missouri's got it.
Two-time second team All-SEC selection.
Really solid pick here. Charles Harris, almost 6'3", 253 pounds. Missouri literally recruited him off a playground watching him play basketball. I think he can play 4 down or a 34 outside linebacker. In Miami, it's 4 down. He's got real good get off. Here's a little bull rush. Gets under the Tennessee left tackle and jacks him back into the quarterback. Big hit.
With the 23rd pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Evan Engram, tight end, Ole Miss.
So it is a tight end, and one of the best that we've seen measurable-wise at the Combine in years. Nice gift for Eli Manning to go along with Brandon Marshall. So they've added Brandon Marshall and now this dynamic tight end out of Ole Miss for Eli Manning out of Ole Miss.
Tight end. I don't believe he's a matchup nightmare. I don't care what you call him. Forget the label. He can block on the perimeter. He'll be an immediate impact player. He's also one of the smartest and cleanest players in this draft. His skill set, I think, is closer to Mike Evans as a wide receiver. Here, look at the throwback screen here. At 234, he runs 4.42. He ran a 1/10 of a second faster than Mike Evans at the same weight. Here he is catching, just look at his body control. Throws people off. He's an athlete, folks. He runs routes like a wide receiver. He jumps.
With the 24th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select Garyon Conley, defensive back, Ohio State.
Well, I guess they have some confidence in the fact that this young man will be exonerated. Or, well, he's obviously, look, exonerated is the wrong word. He has not been arrested or charged with anything just yet. Ian Rappaport, what can you tell us about this?
Rich, earlier today I'm told that Ohio State cornerback Garyon Conley took a polygraph test administered by William D. Evans. He is a registered administrator of this polygraph test. He passed, and this was a team in the first round who was considering taking him. That team was not the Oakland Raiders. So had the Raiders not taken him, he likely still would have gone in the first round, but the Raiders did more than their share of homework. They feel very comfortable with his situation, Rich.
With the 25th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Jabril Peppers, defensive back, Michigan.
One of my favorite players in this draft, 5'11", 213, highly recruited kid out of North Jersey. He brings explosive energy in the locker room and out on the field. Incredible versatility. The question is ball skills and ball production. I kind of say forget about all that. Have a plan for this kid. He played in the box at Michigan. He played linebacker, but I think he can start at strong safety. I think he can start at nickel. I think he's going to be a difference maker in your return game, one of the best kick and punt returners in the country. He can also cover kicks and punts. So we talked about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do versatility-wise. This kid can even play offense. So when people say it's a negative that they're not sure how to play him, I look at his versatility as a positive.
So the Falcons just acquired the 26th overall pick from the Seattle Seahawks. So the Honda War Room peering in on the high fives and celebration.
26th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Takaris McKinley, linebacker, UCLA.
So Tack McKinley is now going to the ATL. That's a photograph of his grandmother. I had Jim Moore on my show today, and he told the story that he told his grandmother as she was on her deathbed, the grandmother made a dying wish saying that he should go for his dream into the NFL. And as Jim Moore told it, she made that wish and then closed her eyes. Wow. And now here he is bringing that photograph of his grandmother out.
With the 27th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select TRE'DAVIOUS White, defensive back, LSU.
So it is the third LSU Tiger tonight. We expected to see all of them go, and in fact, we're seeing them go tonight.
Yeah, I think he's not flashy. He's not sexy. I think he's one of the most solid cornerbacks in this draft, though. 5'11", 192, good arm length. This kid is a competitor, solid four-year starter. I like him a lot in press. Thought he was a little confused at times in off coverage. 3 punt return touchdowns. Don't forget about that as added value for the Buffalo Bills. Vision back to the quarterback, sees the ball. He's one of those guys that understands and has enough confidence to get his head around and rip it away.
With the 28th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Taco Charlton, defensive end, Michigan.
Reminds me physically of Carlos Dunlop at 6'5" and 5'8", 277 when Dunlop came out of Florida. He's got length, power, movement skills, one-year starter, which makes me question where he was before that with all this length and talent. And Carlos Dunlop's a good comp, except Dunlop ran 4.7. This kid ran 4.92. I don't think he has quite the same twitch. However, he made plays. I thought his best game was against Ohio State, to be honest with you. He had 2.5 sacks. He played really well in the run game.
With the 29th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select David NJOKU,
There you go.
tight end, Miami.
And it's caught for a touchdown. That is big and bad.
David NJOKU, tight end, 1,060 career receiving yards.
NJOKU diving for the end zone. Touchdown.
So there you go. David NJOKU is he's just a mountain of he's not even 21 yet.
He's
a
20
young
years.
kid.
He's 20 years old. He's an ascending talent. He's got inline traits, meaning he's going to grow into that body, and I think he can play as a inline tight end. Won't be 21 years old till July.
With the 30th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select T.J. Watt, linebacker, Wisconsin.
Pressure coming. Tight pocket. Down he goes.
T.J. Watt, linebacker,
1-2 gets to the quarterback.
2016 first team All Big Ten selection.
So it is T.J. Watt, all in the family. As you can see, Derek Watt, part of the Chargers organization.
And I love
With
Peppers.
the 31st pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select REUBEN Foster, linebacker, Alabama.
6 foot 229. I'm a BC guy, and I don't say this very lightly, but he reminds me of Luke Kuechly when I watch tape. He had a tough childhood, but he's an immediate impact player. Sideline to sideline, he will light you up, can play in the pass game. I'm amazed that he's fallen to this point. Now, here he is. When he sees it, he trusts his eyes. There is no doubt when he's coming downhill, and sideline to sideline, he makes big hits.
With the 32nd pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Ryan Ramczyk, tackle, Wisconsin.
All right, so there you go. Some protection for Drew Brees, and someone to open up some holes for Mark Ingram and now Adrian Peterson.
Yeah, and Zach Strief, their right tackle, is 34 years old. So he can step in day one, play right tackle. He's a technician, even though he's only a one-year starter at Wisconsin. He faced big-time opposition, starting with Arden Key, his first game as a Division I player this year, and I thought he did a nice job against LSU. So at the end of the day, he's a day one starter on the right side. They pair him with Teron Armstead. Drew Brees is a happy guy.